What's the dumbest reason you've ever been treated like a criminal? For eating. So apparently, you can walk into an all-you-can-eat buffet, follow the instructions like a well-behaved citizen, eat all you can, and still get treated like you robbed a bank using a breadstick as a weapon. Because that's what happened to me at a place called Big Benny's All-You-Can-Eat Buffet, a name that now feels like false advertising with a side of trauma. No small print, no time limit, just $14.99 and a sign that said eat till you're full. Cute. I took that personally. I hadn't eaten in 24 hours. Not because I'm intermittent fasting. This was spiritual. I was mentally preparing like a boxer before a title match, hydrating, focusing, visualizing ribs like they were gold medals. My stomach was already singing bass notes like it was auditioning for a boy band. I wore stretchy pants and prayed silently to the god of gravy. Plate 1 was respectful. Fried chicken, mac and cheese, 2 rolls. I wasn't even breathing heavy yet. Plate 2, a warm-up jog. Lasagna, garlic bread, mashed potatoes, nothing threatening. By plate 4 though, I noticed the waitress slowing down when she walked past me, like I was a feral raccoon trying to get near her purse. A manager peeked around the soda machine like he was spotting a UFO, and yet I persisted, because this is America. And when you say all you can eat, I hear a challenge. By plate 7, full villain arc. Barbecue ribs stacked like Lincoln Logs, meatballs balancing on each other like Cirque du Soleil performers. I casually tossed 3 brownies on top. Technically they were from the kids section, but I am a child of God, so spiritually I qualified. And that's when the manager approached. This man emerged from the shadows flanked by 2 teenage employees who looked like their souls left after 1 shift and never came back. He clears his throat, all serious. Sir, we're gonna have to ask you to leave. I blink. What? Did I park wrong? Is this a vibe issue? You've exceeded reasonable consumption. Excuse me? What is that? An official unit of measurement. Is there a mashed potato quota I missed? Do I get ticketed for sauce density? I pointed at the sign near the entrance written in Comic Sans, like an emotional hostage letter from a printer. All you can eat. I turned back and said, and that's what I'm doing. Eating. All. So I stood up, grabbed my plate, and got plate number 8. Now apparently that was some kind of culinary felony because this man, this cartoon meatball in khakis, called the police. I wish I was joking. The actual cops arrived while I was mid-drumstick. Sauce on my chin, shirt slightly open from belly expansion. I was literally in a food trance when I heard a voice say, "Sir, step away from the ribs." The cop looks at me, then at Benny, then back at me. What exactly did he do? Benny, with the confidence of a man who once lost a debate to a microwave, says he won't stop eating. I swear the silence in that room could have hosted its own podcast. The officer sighed like he just walked in on his kid drawing on the walls with peanut butter again. Look man, can you just go? I looked at my plate like I was saying goodbye to a lover shipping off to war. I asked, can I at least finish the drumstick? The cop, sir, it's time. So I got escorted out of a buffet like I'd robbed the place at Gravy Point. And as I'm leaving, Benny screams, "You're banned for life!" Sir, relax. You act like I've been stealing heirlooms, not inhaling mac and cheese like oxygen. I wasn't going to weep at the loss of your lukewarm fish sticks. Now most people would move on. Call it a funny story. But me? I've been changed. I'm not emotionally hurt. I'm just confused. Like, where do we draw the line now? If I go back to McDonald's and order 2 McChickens, will Ronald show up with handcuffs? The worst part? I never even got to try the cheesecake. I saw it. I had a plan. It involved whipped cream, inappropriate eye contact, and possibly a spiritual awakening. But now, I'm just haunted by what could have been. And before I left, I did what any self-respecting, slightly bloated man would do. I took a bread roll, put it right in my pocket, didn't even make eye contact, just walked out with the confidence of a man who knew exactly what he was doing. They said, all you can eat. They didn't say where.